Good evening, Jameson. Tonight, the defense asked a judge to sentence Shannon Stephen to 5 years behind bars and 20 years probation. But in the end, the judge said no deal and sentenced Stevens to 35 years in the slammer.
Joe Swish, my brother. And Sarah Gleason, the love of his life. 24 years old and 26 years old. And please, Your Honor, support the families who will have to figure out how to deal with these losses for the rest of our lives.
It was statements like these that had everyone in the courtroom in tears. Everyone except Shannon Stephen, who sat stoic as he was called a killer by the families of Joseph Swish and Sarah Gleason, who were killed by Stephen, who drove drunk, ran him over, and left the scene 4 years ago. Stephen's family fiercely defended him.
Shannon is not the monster he's been made out to be.
And I promise you that the memory of Joe Swish and Sarah Gleason will never fade or be forgotten by me, and will hopefully be a beacon to those whose lives are positively changed by this tragic story. I cannot apologize to you enough for your loss, but I am so truly, truly sorry. Please know Joe and Sarah will never be forgotten.
Stephen apologized for the family's loss, but he never said he did it, even as he faced a maximum of 45 years in prison. In the end, the family's hurt, their pain, and their pleas for justice were heard as the judge handed up a 35-year sentence. Now, tonight, during final arguments between the attorneys, there was an issue that was raised by the judge about the fact that Stephen had not admitted necessarily to doing this, that he did not say that he had actually done it. And so a lot of folks here tonight believe that that did play somewhat of a part in this sentencing. Just to break down the sentencing for you real quick, Stevens received 15 years for each DUI manslaughter charge. There were 2 of those, so he got 30 years for that. And in addition to that, he got 5 years for leaving the scene. Now, in all tonight, both families did agree on one thing, and that is that there were no winners tonight. We're live in Newport Richey. Rebecca Medina, ABC Action News.